Daddy Lumba is dead, and today, I'm going to tell you everything we know about the cause of his death and take a moment to honor the life and legacy of a true Ghanaian music icon. There's a lot being said online. Rumors are flying around. But what do we actually know? Before we get into that, let's pause for a second. Because I know many people, especially the younger generation or those outside Ghana, may be asking, who is Daddy Lumba? Let me tell you. Daddy Lumba, born Charles Kojo Fosu, was more than just a singer, he was a legend of Ghanaian highlife music. Born on September 29, 1964, in a town called Nsuta, in the Ashanti region of Ghana, he rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most celebrated musical figures in the country. From his school days, Lumba showed signs of musical brilliance. While attending Jueban Senior High School, he led the school choir, where he began sharpening his vocal skills and building the foundation of what would later become a legendary career. After high school, he moved to Germany, a move that would change his life. There, he formed the Brother Lumba Brothers with his friend Nana Achempong. Their collaboration brought forth songs that started catching attention both in Europe and Ghana. Then, in 1989, Daddy Lumba released his first album, We Are Almost Getting Stuck in Another Man's Land. The themes in that album resonated deeply with Ghanaians abroad, especially those struggling with homesickness and the immigrant experience. In 1990, Lumba decided to go solo, a bold move that paid off beyond imagination. Since then, he released over 30 studio albums, a feat very few African musicians have achieved. Every one of those albums brought hits. And every hit brought memories. Daddy Lumba's music wasn't just about love or life, it was a soundtrack to generations of Ghanaians. From weddings to funerals, heartbreaks to celebrations, you would always find a Daddy Lumba song playing in the background. He wasn't just popular, he was a cultural symbol. Now sadly, that symbol has fallen. On Saturday, July 27, 2025, reports began to emerge that Daddy Lumba had passed away after a short illness. He was 60 years old, just 2 months away from celebrating his 61st birthday. Initial reports from various news outlets and social media suggested that his death was sudden, though he had reportedly been battling health issues quietly. A statement from 106.9 FM and the Fosu family confirmed the devastating news. With profound sorrow and deep grief, the Fosu family announces the passing of Ghana's beloved musical icon, Charles Kojo Fosu, popularly known as Daddy Lumba, who passed earlier today, Saturday, July 27, 2025, after a short illness. So far, no detailed medical report has been released to the public, and we may never know the exact nature of the illness. But that phrase, a short illness, has often been used in Ghana to describe everything from private battles with chronic diseases to sudden, unexplained health complications. But no matter the cause, the pain is the same. Ghana has lost a legend. Across the country, and even among fans abroad, tributes have begun pouring in. Many are sharing their favorite Lumba songs, some recounting the first time they heard his music, while others express disbelief that someone who's been a musical constant for so long could be gone just like that. Let's be honest, Daddy Lumba was not just another musician. He was the soundtrack of an era. His smooth voice, poetic lyrics, and genre-defining style helped shape modern highlife music as we know it. He sang about love. He sang about heartbreak. He sang about hustle. He sang for the rich, the poor, the broken, and the hopeful. Even in his later years, despite health challenges, Daddy Lumba still showed up for fans, sometimes making surprise appearances or dropping singles that reminded us he still had that magic. And now he's gone. So what do we do now? We remember. We celebrate. We keep the music alive. Because while Charles Kojo Fosu may no longer be with us in body, Daddy Lumba will forever live in our hearts, in our radios, in our playlists, and in the soul of Ghanaian music. Rest well, legend. Your music will never die.